Hey guys, so I'm doing this video because I am hoping this somehow helps me, maybe reaches the right people. I have been dealing with this situation since the end of January. So about 4 months, and I have not been able to get anywhere. So I want to see if maybe somebody else has gone through the same thing. They have some advice, what we can do or what I can do. So it's kind of like a little bit of a long story, but I will try to make it as short as possible. So, in December 2022, my husband's registration expired, right? At the end of the month. So he has, those that know, he has personalized plates. Let's say, for example, his personalized plates is, I don't know, let's say Black Cat. So my husband has personalized plates that say Black Cat, that expired in December. So of course, with the holidays, January, he went to go renew his registration and, read for the whole year. So he goes and they tell him, hey, you cannot renew it because you have a hold on your registration because you owe toll fees. Mind you, those that know that we live nowhere near toll roads. So he called me and he was like, hey babe, they said that I owe toll fees, like that they won't let me renew my registration. Can you see what's going on? So I logged in, of course, or car, or I don't even know. I think I Google or something, and it said that we owed, I don't know, $37. So I paid it right away, and I said, okay, I already paid it. Home, go back tomorrow, maybe, I don't know, 24 hours, and just tell them that you already paid. So then, I'm not too sure. I don't remember if he went back again and they told him that he still had it, or somehow I called, I don't know, just to get more info as far as how long does he have to wait. So I called and they said, yes, we do see that you have a balance and it's like 700 and something. I was like, what? 700? Like, when are they from? Like, I don't even live anywhere near to drive on the toll road once a month, like nowhere. So they said you can log into the computer or onto our system and it will give you more details. So I said, okay, can you please hold with me on the line so I can do it while you're on the phone? So they gave me my username and a password pin or something. So I logged in on the NTTA website, and I put in everything that they told me, and it did say my balance was like 700 and let me tell you because I want to get all of this right. So my balance was 700 and okay, sorry, it was $616. So I was like, okay, they're like, so in order for you to remove the hold, you need to pay the balance. So I said, is there any way that I can see the details as far as when they were on the toll roads, what days or details or what? So they said yes, right? So, oh yes, I told you guys, I logged in, whatever. So I log in and I start downloading all the invoices. So the invoices go back, I think like May or March of last year, 2022. So on the invoices, they have, and I would just cover, but the invoices, they have a picture of the license plate, right? And in each invoice. So I tell them, see. So I tell them, I don't know if you see the picture on the invoices, but that is not my license plate. I said, my license plate only comes out on one invoice, which is mine because my husband, I remember, went, I think, to Oklahoma for like 3 days. So he must have passed through the toll road. And we owe, from what I got, I don't know, like $25. I'm like, so for that month, it shows that my license plate is on that invoice, which, okay, fine. I can go back and see what days were we responsible for, and I will totally take care of it. And I don't know if you can see, but look, this one is a black license plate. See? Black license plate. This one is my husband's, guys. So this one is his, which we take full responsibility. All the other license plates that come on the invoices, see how it has white. It has white on the top, and the background in the middle is black, but the wording is white. and then it has white again at the bottom. So my license plate is all black. The whole vehicle is black. The whole license plate, the background, everything. So I told them, do you see that there's differences in the license plates? And they're like, oh, yes, we do see that. So what you need to do is you need to submit an inquiry, blah, 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 and say that you do not agree with the charges, and then upload a police report. So I was like, well, why do I need to do a police report if nobody stole my license plate? My vehicle is still at my house. What am I going to report? And they're like, well, just let them know, like a statement that this is not your plate, that it was being used for toll charges, blah, blah, blah. So I go to my sheriff's office because I live outside the jurisdiction of the city. So they told me to go to the sheriff's office. I go to the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office was kind of like, okay, I guess we'll do this report. Come back in 3 days because we have to file it and come back to get a copy, pay whatever money order, blah, blah, blah. So I go back and they give me the report. The report just basically says, like, Mr. and Mrs. Romo, blah, blah, blah. They have their car, which is this year, Dodge Charger Hellcat. It says that their license plate is black background. The one on the invoices is white and black, so it does not pertain to them. Theirs says black cat in one word, and the one on the license plate says black cat, 2 words. So then I upload it, and then I wait because I think you have to wait like 5 to 7 days, and I get a response and it says your inquiry was denied. Why? Because this is not a police report. This is a incident report. So I call and they say it's because this is an incident report. It says incident. We needed to say police. So I call my sheriff's office and I'm like, hey, do you guys do a report that says police, not incident? And they said, no, our system generates it and it comes out incident. So I said, okay. I even called the local tribal police because I live near a reservation, right outside the reservation. And even the tribal police that would pertain to me said, we all use the same system, and when it generates it, it says incident report. It is a police report, but it's an incident report. So I'm like, okay. So I call them back and I tell them the same thing. Nobody does anything that says police report on top, but it's a police report and it's legit because it does have the logo, it does have their details, sheriff's department, this is the phone number, blah, blah, blah. They told me to upload it again, so I did. And they said for me to include, I think, a picture of my license plate, which I did. And then they said, okay, and then it got denied again. Long story short, I have submitted 7 inquiries. Out of those 7 inquiries, only 1 got approved. I was super excited because I saw an email that said, your inquiry was resolved. And I'm like, oh my God, they took it all away. So I log in and they said, I see that my balance went down to $494, almost $500. It went down to $494, not that they took away. So they credit me $122.75. And I asked, why did they take away only $122? And they said, oh, it's because we saw that those charges didn't pertain to you because of the license plate picture. It was different than yours. I'm like, all the freaking invoices do not apply to me. The picture of that plate with the white and the black is on mostly every one of them, except for one that I admit it was my husband, which out of the whole month, he crossed 3 days or 4 days. And it was probably a total of $30. So they said, what you can do is email, and I'm going to tell you because I want to make sure I have all of this on record. They said, you are going to email these people and you are going to tell them that you are going to email PIA officer, and you are going to tell them that you are requesting photographs of all the remaining invoices on your account. Mind you, I emailed them on March 24th. I have yet to receive an email back. So then I called them back, I believe, and I told them I emailed that PIA officer. They never sent me anything. So this girl that I talked to, she was real nice, and she's like, you know what? Send me a picture of your car right now. And I'm like, I already uploaded it, but okay. She gave me a number or an email to send it to right away. She got it. She's like, I see the difference. I see the difference in your plate and the one on the invoices. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, are they finally going to help me and give me hope? So she's like, but I recommend that you go to your DMV office and have them run the plate just to make sure that nobody else in Texas had the word black cat. So I said, okay. And she's like, because she's like, it has happened where somebody could have the same plate. She's like, it could be a glitch. It could be something in the system where it just doesn't catch it and it happens. So she's like, if they do, have them write a letter with their letterhead that says this person does have it too. I mean, obviously they can't tell me who it is, right? If not, I would have already gone to their house and knocked and be like, hey, you need to pay for these fees. They're like, but go ahead and have them write a letter saying like, yes, there was an error in the system. There is 2 plates, whatever. I said, so they're like, or if there isn't, have them still write a letter saying this was the only registered owner with this plate, but their plate is black and the one on the invoices is white. So I went to my local place. Mind you, I went to the driver's license place thinking that was the DMV, right? So I went and they said, oh no, it's at the tax office. So I went, where you go get your plates or registration. So I went there and then they were kind of like, yeah, we don't know. Like, is it us? And I'm like, what? How do you not know? Right? But they were really nice and they were able to help me a little bit. And they said, well, the only thing is we can't give you a letter. We can't give you anything because you would probably need to call the main office in Austin. I live 4 hours away from Austin. I'm not going to drive all the way over there and then just get a response of like, no, we can't help you. So I call Austin. The girl was really nice too. She's like, backtrack really quick. So when I went to the DMV told me, you know what? Somebody else does have your plates, right? So they're like, somebody else has your plates but theirs is a red background. Yours is black, theirs is red. I said, so can you write me something that says that? Like, that's just awesome. And like, at least I have proof that there is somebody else, right? That it doesn't just pertain to me, the charges. No, we can't do that. You have to go to Austin. She's like, or call the custom plate number that you got your plates from, myplates.com or customplates.com, something like that. She's like, have them write the letter because the other plates must be custom too, right? So have them write a letter or send you an email or send you something that says there is 2 vehicles that have, black cat, 1 word, black cat, 2 words, and it's different owners, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. I call literally as I'm walking out of the office because I'm trying to take care of everything ASAP because my husband is, can't use the car anywhere. We just have it, right? Like, we can't use it to go out of town. We can't go across to Mexico. We wanted to, nothing. So, I called that number that I told you for the personalized, and I got the rudest guy ever. And he's like, well, let me tell you that since you did not renew your plates in January, after 60 days, your plates are up, like, for availability, right? So somebody already purchased your plates. So I'm like, one, more pissed because I'm like, first of all, I'm not even asking if somebody freaking bought my plates. 2, that freaking sucks because those plates were technically ours, right? And I haven't been able to renew it because I have a hold on my damn registration. I said, so it's not my fault that I couldn't renew the plates, that NTTA couldn't help me because they have a hold on my registration and nobody could figure out if these were my plates or not. So now he's like, even if you wanted those plates for it to say black cat, he's like, you're not going to be able to because somebody already purchased it for the next 5 years. So that sucks because even if I wanted to get them, now I can't, right? And 2, I'm telling him, I don't care if somebody freaking bought them. Like, okay, I'm pissed, but I want to know if somebody had the same wording but different design last year because all these charges are from last year. And he's like, no, There's not. Those plates are probably fake. And you can't even buy the ones that you want. For the 20th time, he tells me, like rubbing it in my face that you already lost those plates. You cannot grab them no more. Somebody beat you to it. So I'm super bummed because my husband loves those plates and now he's not going to be able to renew them. But obviously, they've caused us such a headache that I hope the next person that got them, good luck. Because apparently, if this person that lives in the Dallas area, yes, because that's where the toll fees are being used at or being billed at, keeps driving, now this person's gonna get them, which is not fair to them because it's not them driving the vehicle. So I don't know what to do, guys. I have done everything they've asked for. I have sent pictures of my car. All the invoices have a different license plate. Yes, it's the same because the wording is the same. Black cat, no space, black cat, 2 spaces. I don't know what else they want. I keep getting letters from the NTTA. Now I'm on the habitual violators page, log, flag, I don't know, something. That they can come and tow my vehicle at any time because I haven't paid, and I'm this close to, like, you know what, I just want to pay the freaking fees. I just want to pay it. But I told my husband, but why would we if this person is gonna start using them, is keep using it, right? And I thought at that time, and I'm still gonna be getting billed. Like, how is that fair that I'm paying for somebody else's toll fees? Now that I know, like, somebody else already bought my plate, so I'm not even gonna get billed for it no more. But it's just not fair that now this new person is gonna get billed. And I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna say what the real plate is, but I just hope the real person, the person that bought it for the next 5 years, I hope you don't get through the same issue that I'm going through. um it just sucks. It really sucks. And I feel like the NTTA hasn't been at all helpful. They just keep giving me the runaround. I even asked him, how did you come to the conclusion to deduct the 122? Like, what made you do that? Because apparently the proof that you used for that should have applied for all the invoices. And all they can say is, well, I mean, we just saw what we could, and that's all we can tell you. The reviewer or authorizer, the person that goes through them and decides, just decided that. I said, can I speak to them? And they said, no, it doesn't work like that. I talked to a supervisor, I don't know how many times. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really don't. It's has stressed me out, like, so bad. And now I'm more mad that, like, my husband can't renew and get his same license plates. So I don't know. I hope somebody else has gone through this situation. I hope, if you have, message me, send me any tips, send me what you could do or what you've done. How did you fix it? I really don't know. It does kind of suck that I live in a small town near the border, that the places that I should probably be going to, like the NTTA, I think the closest one is like 7 or 8 hours away. I would just hate to make the whole drive and basically be told there's nothing. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I hope somebody hears this and see what you guys suggest. Thank you, guys. And like I said, message me or inbox me, and I just hope nobody else goes through this because it's really annoying. Well, actually, I did see that somebody went through it, which gave me the idea to do the video. But this was many years ago. I think like in 2015 or 18. This girl actually went on the news though, and she talked about it. So I'm hoping that this video will reach somebody up there in the NTTA or in the DMV or in the personalized plates area. I don't know, something. But yeah, thanks. Hopefully we get this resolved.